Alright, so who let Manu Sharma out and why? We'll be going across to Manu Sharma's lawyer, Ram Jethmalani, in just a minute. But let me start with somebody who's very personally attached to this case for reasons of her own, Neelam Katara. Neelam, the irony in a sense is unmistakable. Your child died because Vikas Yadav was out on bail. And now you see what's happened in this Manu Sharma case. And now we also have the additional information that the Delhi police actually said no to this parole. What does that make you think? Who should take responsibility for why this parole took place?
I think the system needs to look at itself, and if this is the law, then we need to change the law, because we can't have people taking high moral ground and trying to again re-establish these people or make them establish societal ties. After all, these are hardcore criminals, and we can't let our children be guinea pigs while the past that we decide that these people should come out and carry out their duties to society and their family. What happens to the families of those whom these people kill? So, and first of all, kudos to the Delhi police, both when Vikas Yadav asked for permission to go for his sister's marriage and in Manu Sharma's case, they were outspoken enough to say that it should be denied, which will not happen in a place like Chandigarh or in a place like UP sometimes, because the police is directly under the control.
Do you believe that the police's objections were overruled because of politics?
I think the police's objections were diluted because there was another state police very obviously under the influence of the local politician from Chandigarh, and you can see the way how blatantly the police officer is saying that he gave factual information.
So you're saying the Chandigarh police was basically influenced by Vinod Sharma, who has close,
Absolutely.
who's a Congress member from
how can the police officer say that he provided factual information when we know that all 3 points he was completely off the facts?
All right, let me take this to Abhishek Singhvi. We're also going to be cutting across to Ram Jethmalani, just as I'm told that we can cut across. Abhishek Singhvi, to you, this doesn't make the Congress government look particularly credible. You've got the Delhi police now saying in writing, and we've accessed those documents, that they opposed the parole, that they believe that Manu Sharma was not needed to look after his aging mother, who was, by the way, not even aging. She was hale and hearty and addressing press conferences. How does a chief minister and how does a government go against the recommendations of its own police force? Abhishek.
Barkha, I think it's important to put this in perspective. The whole country stands by utter disgust and anger at the murders, whether by Vikas Yadav or by Manu Sharma, subject of course to his appeals pending. Let's not emotionalize it. Everybody stands with Neelam Katara in what she has gone through. This is not a comment on that. Secondly, there are frequently cases where the police recommends, but on a collective evaluation at different levels by parole committees, by the political element in the parole committees, they are allowed. Now, what has happened here is simple one thing. The statements by Manu Sharma have been proved to be wrong. He's obviously cheated or defrauded or misrepresented, for which immediate action has been taken. And on that, we will strongly condemn.
What action was taken, Abhishek? He surrendered. He surrendered his parole period voluntarily. His parole was not scrapped.
Well,
no action was taken. Nobody bothered to check whether his mother was actually aging or not.
No. 1 minute. You cannot take action in 2 days. The moment it came to the fore that he's visiting nightclubs and has a mother hale and hearty, his parole was definitely liable to be cancelled.
Okay.
Realizing that, he surrendered.
Tuba.com